I'm not going to say it's cold out today, but I will say it's chilly-ish. All the leaves are on the ground. But that never stopped me from trash picking before, and it's not going to stop me today. What do you think? The good form chair? It's all moldy, and I'm glad it's moldy because these are really iffy. I always bring them home because they look cool, but no one buys them. This shelf unit, we'll take that. I don't really like these kind of piles that are like big, bulky estate stuff. You know, the furniture that nobody wanted and whatnot. But beggars can't be choosers. Of course, am I a beggar? I don't know. I'm not exactly begging. I'm out here working. I'm a working man. All right, here's a super cool rocking chair. I don't know if we want that though. Yeah, this is like day 4 of the estate sale when everything else is completely gone and picked through and picked through and picked through again. This is like some kind of interpretation of a barrister bookcase. We can't use that. All right, so I guess, unless we want this big dumb, actually we might want that. That's real. It's a real painting. It's a fancy frame. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll take that, and we'll take the shelf thing, and we'll move on with our day. What do you think? You think this is how I want my backseat to look first thing in the day? I mean, it's not first thing in the day. It's like 1 in the afternoon, but first pile of the day, and my backseat's already got this big, fragile thing in it. Ugh. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. I decided to turn the painting around backwards and put the shelf up against it. Chance of regifting both of these things, 25%. I'm not going to show it, but across the street there's a woman trying to turn around in her driveway in a giant Chevy Suburban. Hope she doesn't smash the Camry. But we can't worry about that too much, because look at all this. Pipey Piperson. Wonder if I should just turn the camera off and do this like all at once and then show you what I got. Should I drag out the clip? I don't know. You know what? You get the idea. I'm going to put my other glove on and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And some of this stuff was really dirty. So they were nice enough to put it in garbage bags for me. We have some minor fitment issues, meaning that the trunk is now sort of halfway full with a bunch of heavy, lopsided stuff, but it's never a bad thing to find a few 100 pounds of metal 15 minutes into the route. It's probably pretty risky for me to be using the camera right now because there's like a million people on the street, but I wanted to check these out. Those look like something. You ever heard of that before? Totem acoustic? Like from far away, these just look like crappy little speakers, but I don't think they are. I think these are good. So let's try to scoop them up. Scoop them up and carry them back to the car. All right, now we can look at them a little more carefully. Nothing I haven't seen before, but haven't heard of this brand before. Now how do we put them in here so that their shiny veneer doesn't get all scratched up? It already is kind of. We'll put them in a box later. For now, we'll just put them down on the nice clean carpet that we vacuumed. You know, today's going pretty well so far. We got a watercolor, a shelf, speakers, cast iron. What else are we gonna find? I'm a little teapot. Here's my spout. What is this thing, a cabbage? I don't know, made in China. Has some tea in it. I'm gonna say ixnay on the epotte, just because it's so fragile. And by the time anyone gives me $1 for it, this handle will be broken off. And while we're talking about tea, I guess we need a coffee maker too. Every trash pile has one. I hope I'm not blocking traffic too bad. But these people put out one of these adorable piles where it's like they want you to take their stuff. I want that. Le Creuset. What do you think it looks like on the... Oof. That's rough. That might go in the scrap pile. And what do we have here? Nah. You know, we pick up lamps, but not, you know, not something you could go to TJ Maxx and buy today. So I guess I'll just take the nicest Le Creuset pan I've ever found. What do you think they cooked in this thing anyway? Hamburgers? I wasn't going to record, but I figure I'll show you guys this stuff. Found these folding chairs. They're kind of big, cumbersome. Probably vintage. But I don't know. I think folding chairs are out of season. These aren't like the highest quality. Trunk is filled with all this metal. And the back seat's got that painting in it. So I wonder, what'll I do? What'll I do? You know I want to take them. They just don't really stack that well. There's what? 8 of them? That's enough for me and 7 friends. What do you think? Can I fit that in the Camry? I'm gonna ponder it for a minute. What do you think? Is this a bad idea? I mean, realistically, I can get like very little money for these chairs, and they're taking all the space in the car right now. Maybe later we'll re-gift them and lean them right back against this tree, but for now, I guess I'm gonna keep them. I really wasn't gonna record here because A, there's a noisy leaf blower up the street, and B, it's a crappy pile. But C, I want to get enough clips so that I can finish this video before it gets dark. And D, this box says Lego on it. So, do we want this? This I don't understand. All right. The copyright date on this thing is like 2013. Oh, all right. I didn't know Minecraft went back that far. Yeah, I guess we don't want any of that crap. It's mouse poop. What about this? That's a conundrum. A cast iron sink that we're never going to fit in the trunk. Let's see. Let's take a look and see if we have room in the trunk. See? Those stupid chairs. We're not fitting a sink in there. I don't like putting those up front either. I don't know, what do you think? Should I have maybe not taken those chairs? I guess we'll find out eventually. Right now I'm sticking to them though, although I might just regift this whole load and start fresh. It is getting dark out here, and it is dead. I haven't found anything in a while. Want some old duct tape? Or some electric razor parts? No. Shoes. Oh, this is cool. Cologne. Max Factor signature. Nice autofocus. Montriumph. Is any of this stuff expensive? Old Spice. You can get that at the corner store. Oh, there you go. English leather. I don't know, should I take that? Maybe. More tape. Getting all taped up tonight. Ooh, Corona. Corona? Is that the coronavirus? Razor blades? My God. These people have been cleaning out their house forever. And I think we're getting like dregs of dregs. I'm sort of desperate for a thumbnail right now, so maybe that'll do. More tape. What's in there? Nothing? Shoelaces. More remotes. Alright, so I think I'm going to take our little butt trumpet. That looks like it might be a thing. I mean, it doesn't look strictly decorative. It's got a legit mouthpiece with it. Ugh. But yeah, we are really scraping the bottom of the barrel here today. Remember how a while ago I was worried about filling the car with these chairs? Well, I guess I had nothing to worry about because I haven't filled the car with anything else. Alright, we got one work of art already, so we don't need two. But that's a pretty picture, isn't it? But what I really came here for was this. Sort of bucket of brass. And we are going to see if we can fit it in the trunk any place. No. No. Here's a quick tip. There, now it fits. But it probably has like a little steel bar in there. Sometimes they do. It'll suck getting that out, but maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, I guess we missed the part of the clip where I walked across the main street to come over here. Now we're just looking at this crock. This urn. Oh, it's got a bunch of chips and cracks, but otherwise it's pretty solid. And it's from Keene, New Hampshire. We used to go up there and climb Mount Monadnock. So maybe this thing is like a Mount Monadnock pea bucket or something. What about that? A bike hanger for the garage? We'll take it. I guess that's about it. Now let me get out of here before I get ran over by a car. There's the Camry. Thud, 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 thud. I do not walk lightly, do I? Alright. Yeah, it's just what I need in my car. A big fragile crock. But I guess the worst that could happen is it'll break completely and then I'll throw it back in the garbage, right? Boy, oh boy, it got dark fast. Let's see, do we want air conditioners? No, but we might want this painting. I don't know. It's not great, but it looks old. Old-ish. Oh, let's put it right through the window because the windows are down because it's summer, right? No. A little bit chilly today. So we can put that in there where it definitely won't get torn by the sharp edges of those chairs. Then let's see, what do we have down the street? I just wanted to check out this sign. Do you see that? Am I getting it lit properly? I'm sorry, folks. I cannot adhere to your rules. I cannot follow your dictates. I'm not taking any of your items. It is super dark and it's not even 7 o'clock yet. But look at this thing. People taping their stuff. When was the last time you saw a wood grain VCR? Ugh, stop it. Sorry, I have my light mounted to my head. So I keep blocking the light with the camera. But look at that bad boy. Zenith forehead. Cord's been cut off of the back, but I think we'll take it anyway. Anything else over here? No, someone beat us to the vacuum cleaner cord. What about this table? Nah, no glass in it. We don't need that. But we will definitely take this beautiful Zenith from the zenith of electronic development, which is, of course, the 70s and 80s. I'm just kidding, but... Oh, look at that. It's got a door. Look at all that stuff. Imagine this. I mean, I just watch YouTube videos all the time. I can't imagine trying to program this thing. That's what we used to do in the 80s. Well, it's been about 4 hours now, and I still don't regret putting those chairs in the car because I haven't found much else. But look at this little thing. Kind of a neat little nightstand. Doesn't smell too bad. It's got dovetail joints. I mean, it's not great. Good. I'm glad I don't have to fit this in the car. Normally I would probably try to take this, but there's a lot of mold right there. It's too bad too. I don't know. I bet it could be cleaned up, but it's a little too rough for me. Yeah, see this whole thing just... That's not supposed to do that. Whoa. Alright, so I think that that's pretty much going to be it for tonight. We really didn't find much. I've been having fun just driving around listening to the radio, really. These big balls of tape and garbage bags are interesting. But it's been kind of a useless night. A few cords in here all cut. But I have had fun. Hope you guys have had fun too. So until next time, I really appreciate you guys coming along with me and keeping me company. And thanks for watching. Now I'm going to go get my cutters and cut some of these cords. Good night. Oh, the spider says good night too. Go ahead, Mr. Spider. Come on. Let's leave him alone.